Is Barbados worth visiting in 2024? And what comes to mind when you think about Barbados behind being the birthplace of Rihanna? Hi, I'm Zakia and I'm going to take you with me for a 2-week trip to Barbados where I will be sharing with you all the information and advice that you need to organize your trip. We left the rainy London and took a flight from Heathrow directly to Barbados. The flight lasted 9 hours and that gave me the chance to catch up with the new movie scene. And I have to say that it was quite enjoyable with all the food and unlimited drinks and snacks. So before planning for this trip, I didn't really know much about Barbados, but I always thought about the Caribbean as a heavenly place. So I wanted to know if the reality actually matched the expectations. So we arrived at Grantley Adams Airport and it was really very well organized, and in a few minutes we were already outside of the airport. We took a taxi from the airport to St. Lawrence where we had our hotel, and it was like around $25 and it was 30 to 35 minutes to the hotel. So this trip was in January, and in this part of the world, January is the dry season, so is the beginning of the touristy season. So as soon as we landed, we got surprised by the heat, but not only by that, also by the chickens. I'm not joking, there were chickens and chicks everywhere in the island, walking randomly in the streets and in bars or cafes or everywhere. So the first thing we did as soon as we landed was obviously to go to the beach and enjoy a bit of swimming. And I have to say that from this front, Barbados did exceed the expectation because everything was very clean and very beautiful. On the other hand, we traveled the day after to Bridgetown. That is the capital of Barbados, and this is the main cathedral, and this is the main square. And I have to say that it wasn't impressive at all, and there was really nothing there for us. There was just a mall and a few local restaurants and nothing more. The third day we went to a tour of the island with Island Safari. So they took us around the island with this open car, and you can see us here driving through the cane sugar fields. So cane sugar, together with tourism, are the main contributors to the GDPR for Barbados. And here is the lion at the gun hill. It's the symbol of Barbados, and it stands in a hill, so you can see the whole island from distance, and the view is really breathtaking. After that, we had a break for some coconut water, and we went around the different beaches of the island, and they are really, really beautiful. Even if it was dry season and it was January, the weather was a bit moody, we can say, and it did rain for a bit. In fact, you can see that the water was a bit wavy. But the funny thing is, after the rain, the sun was even stronger than before. So the rain lasted like 10 minutes, not maximum 15 minutes, but then after that the sun was really, really hot. I definitely recommend this island tour. It took us to different places and off-track places that we wouldn't have gone to by ourselves. And it was just $100 per person. So we've done our way back on the rain to St. Lawrence, and we went to the hotel, changed, and then we went for this blackened fish. So we discovered this place called Shaker's Bar and Grill. I will leave the name and the link on the comments below. It's really incredible. The food was amazing, and it wasn't expensive at all. In comparison to the rest of the restaurants in the area, we had this punch, that is the traditional drink in Barbados, and you can also have it alcohol-free. Day number 4, we decided to do something spiritual. So we went to a mosque. We were very surprised, first of all, to find a big mosque. So this is the women's section. That looks a bit run down in comparison to the men's section that you can see in the picture here. And the reason is in the men's section, it was full. It was completely full, while in the women's section, there were no one except me. It was a Friday, so I did my prayer, and the prayer was obviously in Arabic, but everything else was in Urdu. In the evening, we went to Hoston Bay Garden. This is a fish market during the week, but on Friday evening, every Friday evening, it transforms into a festival, basically. So all the fish stands transform into little kiosks that sell food, and they have music, drink, they sell traditional things, and obviously all of this is for tourists. So the Friday night is a tourist kind of event. I would definitely recommend to go there early, as in early afternoon, because the queues for the best kiosks are really, really long. So it's better to go there early, get the food from the best kiosks, and then enjoy the rest of the night. As with everything and everywhere, it can get a bit chaotic, so be careful. The day after, we moved to a different vibe. We moved to Sandals Resort, all inclusive. It's a 5 stars hotel and resort with a lot of swimming pool, and it is obviously on the beach. If you want, I can make another video just about sandals in Barbados. They have 2 different sandals. One is Sandals Barbados and the other is Sandals Royal Barbados. Obviously, once you are a guest in one, you can use all the facilities in the other one. So altogether, they have 21 restaurants, a lot of swimming pools. I don't remember if it was 3 or 4 swimming pools. A lot of activities going on. So I can do another video just regarding that. A lot of the visitors of Barbados are from the US, and that makes the price of everything very, very high. A lot of people from the UK and Canada complain for the prices, and they obviously blame it on the US people. But I would say that overall, this is an amazing place to visit at least once in life. It's really beautiful. The beaches are incredible. The people are really nice, and the food is equally good. And the sunsets are really breathtaking. So if you're a romantic, this is the place to be. And not to forget the chickens. These are chickens in Sandals restaurant. Just too cute. I hope you liked this video. If yes, then please like it and subscribe to my channel. Again, my name is Zakia, and this is my traveling channel. I hope to see you soon. Ciao! Or do both things, as we did 1 week going around the island and 1 week just relaxing at the resort. Tourists' average age was around 45-50 in the west side, while it was a bit lower on the east side. That makes the east side a bit more vibesy and a bit more young, but the west side is more relaxed. And I see you at my next video. Ciao!